What's up, YouTube? It's the Console Samurai. And as you may know, Hideo Kojima resigned from his post with Konami last month. Hideo Kojima is the man who's responsible for the entire Metal Gear Solid trilogy. And when he resigned, it was kind of not a huge surprise. The writing was on the wall. They weren't seeing eye to eye, so on and so forth. None of us were really surprised when he left. Um, However, recently, very recently actually, the last day or so, strange things have been happening to Konami's website. Actually, less strange, more suspicious. Hideo Kojima's name has been removed from a number of websites, a number of pages on the Konami website. Kojima Productions, which is Hideo Kojima's company, obviously, working in conjunction with Konami, made Metal Gear Solid, made Silent Hill, Zone of the Enders, and a number of other games. But those are really the big ones. Kojima Productions was removed from the Silent Hill website, and they were removed from a number of graphics and the pages for Metal Gear Solid 5. And a lot of the edits were actually done kind of, well, it looks like they were done pretty hastily, because it looks like the name Hideo Kojima was just removed, just, find and remove from there, because a lot of the edits were really, they were really poorly done. You could see that something was removed because the flow of the sentence just wasn't right anymore. Grammatically, things were wrong. It was obviously sentence fragments, things like that. Well, it seems that Konami has actually gone back and repaired all this, because as of the recording of this video, shortly before I started this, it seemed that Konami had gone back through and started replacing Kojima Productions on quite a few of the websites. A lot of the pages. Hideo Kojima's name had been added back into things, and there's a lot of reasons why this could happen. They might have removed it originally to kind of cut all ties with Kojima, and then thought back and went, "Oh, that's kind of in poor taste to just remove him, even though he helped us with these projects. We won't have him on there anymore, but he did help us do them. It would be in poor taste to just act like he never existed." So that might be why they did it. Another reason they might have done it was to see who was paying attention, because today is April 1st, and we all know that April Fool's Day is not a day you should really be 100% trusting of anything you read or anyone tells you, or anything really, because you never know what people are saying. Another interesting tidbit of news that I heard about Kojima was that he'd reached out to a video game website to try to get a position there as a video game journalist. And again, this is a little strange, because this came out today, and obviously April Fool's Day could be a prank. But it would actually be interesting, because he does say that he's always had interest in being a video game journalist, and I think that would bring a very different perspective than what we're used to, because I don't think many video game journalists actually have the history of being a world-renowned producer and video game developer, and a very well accomplished, incredibly successful developer. I don't think that's something that many video game journalists actually have, and I think that could bring an interesting perspective. Now, there is another theory about all this, and it's kind of the one that I subscribe to. See, all this seems a little bit convenient, that it's all tied around two very big titles. The one being Metal Gear Solid, which is supposed to be the big Metal Gear Solid title of the year, actually, or whenever it's coming out. I think it's coming out this year. It's supposed to be the one that finally closes the loop. It's going to be the end. It's going to be the finale. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so big, in fact, that we're going to charge you for the demo. Everybody remember that? The 20-minute demo that you had to pay for? Well, they got a little bad press for that. Not a lot, but I kind of think this might all be a publicity stunt. Kind of like when Sony said that they were not going to air the interview. Oh, we're so concerned about what's going to happen. We're not going to air the interview, and we're not going to screen it in any theaters. They didn't mention that they were going to show it for free on YouTube. I still think that was a publicity stunt. And actually, I'll go ahead and I'll link that video as well, in case you'd like to see that. But I do think that this might be a publicity stunt. I could be wrong, but you know what? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that this is all on the up and up? Why do you think Konami took his name off and put it all back? What do you think? Tell me in the comments down below. Once again, I am the Console Samurai, and I'll see you around.